Hey, it's Lee.
And Christian.
Yeah, we're still in a few minutes to do this video. The kids are running around upstairs, so you'll probably hear them in the background. But today, we're going to talk about Ephesians chapter 5, verse 28 and 29. Go ahead, read, baby.
28, 29? Okay.
Yeah.
In the same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body, just as Christ does the church.
Yeah. You know how they know that their body is hungry and dirty? They listen to their bodies. Husbands gotta listen to their wives to know what to give them.
That's what you got out of that?
That's what it said. It said they feed, they care for their bodies. So
yeah, man's got to provide for his body. He's got to make sure the body's nourished, make sure that it has what it needs. So you got to make sure that your wife has what she needs. I don't see nowhere it says listen to your body. I don't read that nowhere.
But that's how you know. That's how you know what your body needs.
That's how you know.
It's by listening to it, right? I mean,
that's valid.
Your stomach rumbles. You gotta eat. You got BO. You get a shower. I mean, it's.
You right.
I'm right.
You right there.
Okay, so see, there you go with the look.
I ain't need no
Okay,
looks.
so he
You give looks.
he says that I give looks. Okay, I don't know if anybody else does this, but have you ever been in an intense fellowship with somebody and there's just no getting them to see it from your point of view, and so you just see no reason for the conversation to continue? He says that once it gets to that point with me, that I give a look, and then
she says, okay. And she says okay in a way that it's not like it's okay, like you're right. It's like, okay, if you believe that, you're dumb. You know what I mean?
I don't say that.
So then I can't even get mad.
I don't say
what
you're
happened?
dumb.
Why did y'all get in an argument? Because she said okay. But it's how she said okay. Now I look like I'm crazy. See, she sets it up. So
No, I just say,
I'm tripping.
I just say, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean,
No.
okay. You.
No. You don't say okay like that.
You feel the way you feel. Okay. It's not the way I feel. But, okay.
You see that? That's the okay right there. That's the okay. You just witnessed it, so I'm not tripping. So you see that I got mad because of the okay. It was that okay.
Okay. But really though. Okay, so looking at how husbands should love their wives as Christ loved the church, you should still love me despite my okay.
You right, girl. I gotta love you despite your okay because I gotta live with you.
You do, and believe it or not, I know this will come as a shock to all parties involved. I might maybe not always be right.
Are we recording this?
Yes.
Thank God.
So you have to love me even when I think that I'm right and I'm not. Like we were talking about in Sunday school, we've been talking about how we put God in our box of understanding. I think we do that sometimes with marriage too. We put each other in our boxes of what we believe is right.
That's true.
Yeah, we just heard this guy say, Dr. Orr has been teaching at our church, and one of the things that he said is one of the biggest problems in marriage is when both parties think that they have all the answers.
Right. Yeah. The only good ideas are their ideas, and all the bad ideas are the other person's ideas.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying that that's true in our case.
It's not.
But
are you saying that it's
no,
true in your case?
You have great ideas.
See what I'm saying? She's about to say okay too.
I didn't say okay. But I have some pretty awesome ideas too. But our ideas are better than the others in different areas. Right?
Yeah.
We complement each other pretty well. And sometimes he has good ideas in my area. and I have good ideas in his area. And sometimes, to be honest, it's hard to see because we're so married to our ideas and our box. So when somebody else steps into our box and is like, hey, you know, you should expand a little, we're like, excuse me? I've been in this box my whole life. You gonna come into my box and tell me that I need to move walls?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
No bueno.
All right, so I know I've been joking around a lot, but I got this one point to make to all the husbands out there. So in the scripture, when it says that we must love our wives as we love ourselves, after all, no one ever hated their own body. You know, and sometimes it's hard when you're living with somebody all the time. You know, you look at it's like things that never irritated you in the beginning, little stuff irritates you in the year 5 of marriage. You know, like, why do you chew your food like that?
Did you always chew like that?
You know, it's like, it's ridiculous. But here's my point. Here's my point. We are called to love our wives as we love ourselves. And that's not in the sense saying that we love our wives like we give them what we would need, you know, but we give our wives what they would need. If we come home, we're tired, our wives need to talk, you got to put your flesh under submission, and you got to sit there, you got to listen, and listen sincerely, you know. When you come home, you're tired, your children want, you know, they're like, daddy, 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 daddy. You don't want to be bothered. You got to be bothered, because there's going to come a time when they're not going to want to be bothered, you know. Yeah. So just be mindful of the kind of relationships you want to have in the future. Be mindful of the kind of marriage you want to have, the kind of relationship you want to have with your children, and make sure that you're sowing those seeds today, because they don't happen tomorrow, they happen today.
Yeah. And I thank you guys for joining us. If you like the videos, please subscribe. And we're gonna try to do this at least once a week. Try to come and talk to you guys. It's been kind of crazy. We have Autumn here, who's made our life very full, and of course Summer and KJ. So please bear with us if we miss a week here or there. But we're gonna try to be pretty diligent about reaching out. All right, you guys. Love you.
All right, love you.
Bye.